We're here at the Escapees RV Rally in Tucson, Arizona, and one of the first things that we did is we had some guys come over and do some dirty work. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. I gotta clean this up a little bit before I put this sticker in here. It's a mess. They were very good about using gloves and making everything nice and neat and sanitized as they did their work. And that sticker will go right there, right next to the pump switch.
Business out there, and Yuma is just wonderful in the winter. I mean, the weather isn't.
We are in the process of getting our tank clean, and it's good for longevity, good for the use of the sensors. And let's see this.
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing right now?
Right now we are hydrojetting your black tank. We're running a 1500 PSI water jet inside the tank, break everything loose, get anything out, scrub the sensors, get those clean. Basically by the time we're done, you start with brand new tanks.
How often do you think this should be done?
Once a year for regular preventative maintenance. If you do a lot of dry camping or boondocking, probably about every 6 months or so.
Okay, so
because you're a little more conservative with the water, you know.
We are conservative with the water, yes.
So about every 6 months if you're dry camping.
And what are practices people can have to help protect the longevity of their tanks?
More water.
More water?
Use more water. Most people don't use enough water, especially when you're at full hookups. 2 bowls of water when you flush is what we recommend. And then no additives in your tanks that are going to break your waste down, that turn it into a nasty sludge. We talk about the Calgon and Pine Sol mixture. It's all over our website at cleantank.com. She's got some of the Calgon and stuff over there. You'd rather see solid waste suspended in a lot of water that's going to move out of those tanks. Nothing that's going to break it down and turn into a pancake sludge that's going to coat the bottom of your tanks and likely your sensors and stuff.
What have you seen people use that has caused the worst problems?
A lot of just mostly the digestives. You know, I hate to call out companies and stuff, but some of them make your tanks real happy. Some of them think it's a digestive system. I hate to call out the companies and stuff. You know, I'm not trying to bash anybody, but this is just based on the years of Clean Tank. Clean Tank's been around for about 13 or 14 years, and doing this, you know, as a full-time job. This is what we see and what we recommend things to come out. So that's about it. But yeah, the blacks and the grays. Sometimes the grays can be worse than the blacks, believe it or not. So
yeah.
And keep your valves closed. That's one thing that every now and then, keep them closed all the time. You want the tanks to fill up and flush. You do not want to leave those things open, because anything falling into that tank, into a dry tank, is what's going to sit there and grow. It's a wet box. Usually it's a wet box. That's the perfect place for stuff to grow and smell.
So have you seen people that have had tanks that have been doing this for a long time and haven't had it cleaned for a while?
Oh yeah. Yeah, and it just, you know, I've done rigs that are a year old that are worse than a guy that maybe hadn't had it done in 10 years. But it just comes down to the practice, leaving them closed, using a lot of water, and getting that stuff out of there as fast as you can, and not letting stuff sit around and cause problems.
Is some toilet paper better than others?
No. If you use enough water, you can use whatever you want. You really don't need to spend the money on the RV stuff. Don't waste your money on the RV toilet paper. I've been on the road full-time for 3 years. I've got a 4-year-old. Sometimes she rips off half a mile of toilet paper and puts it down there. So sometimes I'm in there brushing my teeth, and I'll fill the toilet bowl up with water just for the heck of it. And we've had zero problems, and we buy whatever 2-ply at whatever store, whatever area we're in, I'll buy whatever toilet paper.
Yeah, we boondock.
Water, you can use whatever toilet paper you want.
We boondock a lot. We've been doing this for about 9 months now. What's the condition of our tank at this point?
Right now, you guys aren't bad. You know, I mean, it's only 9 months old, but even for boondockers and stuff, we've already kind of got the majority of it out in the beginning. But it wasn't bad. Not bad. Kind of a typical preventative maintenance clean is what I was told.
Are you saying our poop doesn't stink?
Oh no, not that. You come over here and see what.
Oh yeah, no, nothing.
No. Right now, honestly, no. I mean, even for boondocking, there was a little bit in the beginning, but it wasn't much. It wasn't built up or anything like that in there. It definitely needed to have it done. Now we'll see what happens when we do get into the gray tank.
Wonderful.
You know, if you're getting some bad smells and stuff, there's probably some stuff that's been growing in there. So we'll see what happens when we get in there.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming out.
Nah, I appreciate it. Thank you for the business.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Prior to Clean Tank coming out to service our RV's tanks, Kelly went ahead and got the Calgon and Pine Sol necessary to make our own mixture. They set us up with a starter bottle of our own in a 32-ounce bottle, and it's been marked off for 8 uses, which we'll use for mixing our own product going forward. Matt is off to service other customers. They get a lot of business from these escapees rallies. Being full-time RVer himself, he definitely understands the need for ongoing maintenance. And during this process, and while we've been camped here, we've been enjoying these beautiful vermilion flycatchers.